Scribble-Face EB gangs should all be outlawed. New Zealand's Scribble-Face gangs, the EB blackmail extortion gangs, are nothing but a legalised group of criminals and should at least be outlawed and banned from public spaces, if not extradited back to their homelands across the Pacific Ocean somewhere. Australia deports migrant criminals. New Zealand should do the same. Face tattoos are restricted in Japan. For decades, many public spaces in Japan, such as traditional hot springs, public pools, gyms and beaches, have strictly enforced a no tattoo policy. Japan's relationship with tattoos is deeply tied to its history with organised crime. When it comes to face tattoos, the rules are completely non-negotiable because they cannot be hidden from view. Face tattoos trigger genuine fear among the general Japanese public, as do Maori face tattoos in many quarters around the world. Hakas, bulging eyes, protruding tongues and face tattoos are not a good look in a modern civilized society, especially in public spaces and specifically when also associated with EB blackmail extortion gangs. Warrior behaviour and intimidation have no place in a peaceful, colonised nation and should be labelled as criminal conduct. The criminal connection. The primary reason behind Japan's very strict tattoo rules is the historical association with the Yakuza, Japan's notorious organised crime syndicates, much like New Zealand's very own organised EB blackmail extortion gangs. For generations, Yakuza members use intricate, full-body tattoos called irizumi as a rite of passage. These tattoos serve multiple purposes within the underworld. Proof of commitment. Getting a massive, painful tattoo showed a recruit's high tolerance for pain and ultimate loyalty to the gang. An outlaw status. Getting tattooed meant cutting ties with normal society and committing to a life of crime. In 1992, the Japanese government introduced powerful new laws to crack down on these crime syndicates. Rather than raiding gang operations directly, businesses like hotels, gyms and bathhouses found a clever legal loophole to keep gangsters out. They banned tattoos. Since almost every Yakuza member had ink, a blanket ban on tattoos effectively banned the mafia without businesses having to single them out by name. New Zealand should do the same. Kiwi businesses should ban Scribble-Face EB blackmail extortion gangs from being allowed in their premises outright. Let's not pretend that these full-face tattoos are simply a reflection of Maori culture. They're not. They are clearly warrior symbols representing threats, fighting and intimidation. Nothing to do with culture whatsoever. The psychology of fear and customer comfort. In Japan, public spaces heavily prioritize collective harmony and peace of mind over individual rights. For the average Japanese citizen, seeing a tattoo does not evoke thoughts of artistic expression. Instead, it triggers a gut-level association with extortion, violence and organised crime. Likewise in New Zealand, EB blackmail extortion should be a crime. Ultimately, Japan's restriction on face tattoos is not a judgment on modern fashion trends. It is a protective social shield. By keeping all visible ink out of shared spaces, businesses reassure a fearful public that they are safe from the historical shadow of organised crime. New Zealand has a lot to learn, so let's clean the country up properly. Let's get rid of the Scribble-Face gangs once and for all. They have no value whatsoever in a civilised society. Thank you for listening. WhangāreiTim.